Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Mezco 112 Deadpool, and as you can tell by the package, it is the red Deadpool. And I got this bad boy off eBay straight from Hong Kong for a really great price. And it came in a plastic like baggy shipper bag, had bubble wrap, and then it had this bag inside. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty awesome. One thing you can notice if you've never purchased a Mezco, or this one in particular, there should be a Marvel logo right here. So what does that tell me? It is a KO. And that is completely fine, because I like to dabble in those KOs just to see what this is all about. So it is in this plastic bag. Sort of comes sort of typical when you're dealing with Mezcos. So as you can see, the box is nice, red, beautiful. It's got some denting right here. It does say 112 collective post play display right there. 112 right there. Deadpool logo. Nothing there. Let's check the other side. Same thing. And again, it's sort of squished on the bottom. Not much on the bottom at all. Then on the back, we do get some information there. Picture Deadpool, all the accessories. And as you can see, it is like, that's the quality of the image on the back. Like, that is what you're dealing with right there. And you can straight up, by the blurriness, the lacking of labels of Marvel, straight up KO. And I was aware there's some KOs out there. I especially know there's a Punisher one out there, and there is a blue like X-Men suit Deadpool. And I was like, if I'm going to try this KO biz, I am not going to do the blue suit, because he reminds me too much of Kick-Ass with that whole color scheme. So I wanted the classic red and black Deadpool. So let's go ahead and slide this sort of sheet off. Slides off nicely, as it should. Then you got Deadpool and all his accessories. I mean, this straight up looks like how the Deadpool is out of the Mezco package. Like, the box is nice. You even got, wow, they even replicated the Mezco ant on the back. That's crazy. I mean, this thing's all dented, but let's go and try to get this guy out of his package here. Oh, it's actually open already. I apologize if I'm hurting anybody's ears because it's plastic. Yeah, I mean, this is sturdy feeling for sure. Like, you can see everything's there. Accessories are all properly there. And it even has the extra part where you have the stand. Got the little 112 baggie. Like, this is straight up amazing looking KO. But let's go ahead and get all this stuff out of this package so you guys don't have to hear all the noises and stuff falling, because I know all these little bits and stuff are just going to scatter everywhere. So let me go ahead and crack this bad boy fully out of the package, and we'll take a closer look. Here we got KO Wade Wilson out of the box, and he looks great. He does come, like I said, with a bunch of accessories. He came with his Deadpool stand that had plastic over it. Just pull that off. There's a little nub there. And it's like a placeholder nub, I think. You got like that thing there. I think you just use this to push it in, and that's true. That is very true. I got myself a pretty cool Deadpool stand. Set that back there. And he does come with that nice, like, straight up copy plastic bag. And he comes with a buttload of goodies. There's just, I don't know where to start. Yeah, so He comes with 2 scabbards. They weren't attached to his back. They were actually separate pieces. And they look pretty good. You know, paint's dry brushed on there. I mean, doesn't look too bad. Granted, I don't have the original one to compare it to, but I mean, you got most of these little bolts painted, a couple missed. And I think these things just sort of pop on the back. Yes. Take a look here. I should just plug this thing right in. Let's see how stuff plugs. Okay. So far, usually when you're dealing with like KOs, they don't really want to plug in properly. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Looks good on his harness. But let's get him back over here. And besides his scabbards, he does come with 2 really nice swords. Blades look really nice. Love the handles. Not the cleanest to paint. As you can see, they should be like red in the, almost in diamonds. They just put like dots. So you can see like a lot of overspray on them. But hey, still pretty good. Still pretty good. Then he does come with an alternate head, which we will, you know, sort of take a look at that alternate head. Looks like a bigger opened eye. And doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. You know, you got the little bit of seam going on, but it's not bad. His little hood flap there. It's pretty clean. And he comes with a bunch of hands. So the hands that he comes with comes a pair of trigger finger hands. Gloves are pretty nice. I would say the sculpt's amazing, but I mean, of course it is. It's a KO copy, straight up copy. So cool little trigger fingers. So you get those. You also get some gripping hands. Pair those. He comes equipped with the fisted hands, but you gotta have some sword holding hands. Pretty good. Then he comes with 2 fun hands. He comes with like a open palm, hold the apple, you know, a fun hand, choking hand, whatever you want to use this hand, it'll be awesome. And then he comes with a really goofy hand of, you know, whoa, dude, cowabunga. You know, that's at least what that hand reminds me of. It's probably not even what that means. You know, he comes with also 4 grenades. Got a little Deadpool logo painted on all of them. They're all right here. All these little grenades, so much power in these hands. But yeah, they're pretty cool. And he, you know, that's not it. Like, he has a bunch of these. He has 6 of these. These are grenades for his grenade launcher on the bottom of his gun. They are canisters, red tips. Look pretty nice. Then we get into the fun parts. Before we get into the gun that takes those grenades, you know what? We'll actually get into those. We have ourselves M4. Very nice looking M4. Got that dry brushing on there. Just looks very, very clean. I do like it a lot. I love the detail. And for being a KO, I'm not a fan of this handle. The handle just seems so plain though. I don't know if this is authentic handle right here, but that just has no detail to it. But everything else is pretty detailed. Let's see if this magazine comes out. Oh no, really? So it looks like magazine stay. Oh, this opens up. Put one of these rounds in here. Just slide it back down. Yeah. Pull out the front. No. That's nice. But yeah, that's really cool. You can actually load the round into it. Oh, there it went. But that bugs me that the magazine doesn't come out. They just casted this thing whole solid. Like the Mezco one, I'm very sure that this clip, this magazine slides out, revealing a bullet. He comes with 2 pistols as well. Nicely painted, the silver and the black Deadpool logos on the actual handles and everything. But do these actually come out? These magazines are supposed to come out as well. Okay, sweet. So that means the other one might come out, because this one does. You got the bullet actually on there. Awesome. I'm so happy that that does that. It's a little snug, but I can accept that. It's the fact that the other one didn't. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what Daddy's talking about. Yeah. I like it. I like it. And the slider I wish would slide back, but that's, hey, I'm happy. We got some pistols here. So let's try to get this magazine off without breaking the gun. I'm gonna have to go off camera. Give me a second. Definitely can't get this magazine out. Like I was trying, I'm like, I'm gonna snap all this attachments and stuff off, but I'm pretty positive that this should have came out. But you know, with KO, sometimes those magazines end up falling out and being all loose and nasty. But I'm just happy to have this, and that the grenades can go into this thing. That's the great thing about it. So let me go ahead and load up Deadpool. No, let's not load him up. Let's take a look at him. He does come with a really nice harness. And let's just look at his face for right now. This is the one face. I mean, they look pretty identical to the alternate head. I really can't tell a difference. I don't really see. Let me see here. Yeah, one's open more than the other. I don't know. Pretty close to the same thing. But as you saw, his head does get some really good range of motion. He can look down that far. He can look up quite a bit. You know, he's got that nice range of motion you'd want out of a figure. His arm goes up like so. His arm can only go up a little bit because this weird pleathery material does prevent it from going up, but it goes up this far. Elbow, you know, he's got the wrist rotation and bend. Really nice looking dry brushing on these gauntlets. Not too bad. Not too bad. Harness seems to be sitting a little high, needs to be pulled down as I keep messing with them. And one thing I did notice, look at this. Look at this. You want to see what's even crazier? His arm is dislocated from inside here, so it's like either broke or popped off. I feel a peg when I pull this thing out and like start moving it around. He definitely has a dislocated arm, which is not good. But it's KO, so I'm gonna message them and be like, "Hey, you need to send me one that's not broken." But his elbow and everything, this all works. It's just with this closing, like the fabric, I can't peg that whatever popped out back in, which sucks. But same type of articulation details on there. You know, with this one being out of location, he gets a lot of movement. He does have some nice ab bending. He doesn't get the, like with these scabbards on the back, they're hard plastic, so when he's moving around, hang on, let me pop them off. They do restrict motion. And this thing, like I said, it keeps riding up. I got to heat it up, probably. But I love the detailed little slashes on it and everything. Got all these little holes up here because he'll store those grenades that go to his rifle. He also has these pouches, a Deadpool logo, which isn't too bad a paint job on it. I would have thought that would have looked a little sloppy, but everything is painted. Not too bad. Extra silver here. I guess is, yeah, a little bit extra. Pistols should go in there. Nice little pouches and everything. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can see the stitching on the sides, stitching on the back. And then, like, as his legs can go out this far. It's got that Deadpool bulge right there. The bulge. And, yeah, when it goes down, you can really see the bulge. Then it goes up. You can do a nice little kick. It's got that double jointed knee. No, I don't know if that's supposed to move like that. I don't think it's supposed to be a boot swivel. And, oh man, me doing that just caused this to, like, ride up. Look at that. Look at that fabric. I should not have tried twisting, because look at his little red kneecaps. KOs. You get what you pay for. But, yeah, you can just slide that back down. But, yeah, I guess if you get them, don't twist the boot. No boot swivel. Boots look good. Ankle, not really much of a bend. There's rotation. Not much pivot going on. There's, oh, so it's just a peg. So whatever you can get motion-wise out of this little peg here. His foot keeps falling off. Bottom treading looks alright. Let's go ahead and gear him up with his gimpy arm. As you can see, we have came into a hiccup. Some of these holes are not fully hollowed out. So the grenade should fit like the middle one, but they don't, because you can see it's not smooth. KOs. You get what you pay for. So we have him holding his pistol. Holds it really nice. Other pistol, look how it's very snug to fit it in this holster. And see if it'll close. You got this little clasp that should just sort of pop in. Yeah, it's not really popping in. But at least the holster fits the gun. Let me try the other one. You can see this one I already closed, so it just needs to pop open. Okay. This one, please close. Huh? Yep, will not close. I don't know if they're supposed to close. They should, but whatever. So let's pop the gun into his hands, and we have ourselves a nicely articulated, gimpy armed. Look at that. Just smell it. Smell it. But no, that's awesome. He can really hold those. And I really figured out what this other hand that I thought he was like holding Apple. I mean, he comes with grenades, so I would assume you just sort of, you know, can have him actually holding onto a grenade. Even though his grenades look tiny. But you can have him hold onto a grenade. But I really dig that stuff. I can easily fix these holsters, you know, a little bit of, you know, X-Acto blade action, trim it out, should be fine. These being snug, and I don't think they're supposed to close. They're supposed to think closed mainly with them off. It just pegs in, but I don't really care. They could be in the holsters and have them unhooked. I mean, easy access is how it should be. But let's go ahead and I'm going to get him in some sword poses. So he does hold his swords very well. It's with his clothes and stuff, it could be a challenge to get him in a pose. But I mean, it works. And scabbards like to fall off, you know, when you're trying to get them all posed up. But I mean, he holds them very, very well. Very, very, very well. Which I'm cool with. Holding swords and they're not like loose in his hands. I can't stand getting these types of swords and having them fit like in a hand like this, where it's all like super loose. Nope, this one, once it's rotated properly, it's nice, snug. Get those great poses, which is awesome. So there you guys have it. This is what you get when you deal with the KO Mezco. It is challenge. I mean, you can see his foot fell off. Keeps just popping off. Like a lot of these like places where they plug in and stuff, you can always fix them. You know, that's not a problem. But I mean, he does, you know, hold his guns. Like not just hold that grenade in that hand. He can actually pose up with the rifle. Quite nice. So I mean, you can really get some nice poses. And that's something that I really don't mind. I'm going to reach out to the seller, show him about the clothes riding up in the gimpy arm. Hopefully get a replacement. If not, get my money back. But I just really wanted you guys to really see what you get for your money when you deal with the Mezco. Yeah, you get this stand. I did try the stand. This thing doesn't even really hold up crap. Like, the cool thing is the base, but this part right here, the arm and everything, doesn't really hold the weight up. I was trying to get them in a sword pose, like floating in the air, holding both the swords out, and it wouldn't even support its weight. So yeah. As for KOs, I'm not. I take the risk, guys. You guys decide if you want to invest into it. This guy wasn't a very cheap, you know, KO. It was sort of half off of what a Mezco would cost, but still, I would rather pay that extra half and get an authentic Mezco to make sure I was getting a quality product. And, you know, in order for you to do that, you know, you've got to reach out to, you know, get them from Mezco, you know, toy shops, things like that, comic shops. And that sums up my unboxing and review of the KO Mezco Deadpool. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And for you guys to get your latest updated imports and even keep up to date on some of your Mezcos, definitely join up with the Toyco Toys and Collectibles Facebook group. There's 2 of them down below. Join both. One strictly pre-orders. So when a pre-order goes up, you get those amazing deals. So you can say, hey, you know, you want one of them. So you can get dibs on those pre-orders, because a lot of those items are going to be pretty hot items that people want as a collector. So check those out. Even check out the website for Toyco, because if you guys check it out and you see something you like, use the promo code UNBOXTOYCO. That'll save you 5% off your entire purchase, and you can use it numerous times. So definitely write it down, put it in your back pocket, put it in your nature's pocket, put it in your wallet, and use that promo code as much as you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.